Great. Hello, Michelle Ray here from the Center Within, and welcome to April. I wanted to give you some updates, tell you a little bit about what's happening in my world, and hopefully have you share a bit about what's happening in your world. Welcome to spring here in Minnesota. The snow is finally melting. And it's a powerful time when the day and night are about equal here. At the equinox in the spring, there's so many emerging energies of new possibilities. And this year in particular, for those of us who follow astrology, I do this much, know that much about it, but it's fascinating to me, right? How the waves and the tide changes with just the moon. So we're knowing that Pluto, the planet of transformation and regeneration, leaves Capricorn and enters Aquarius. And the Aquarius is a sign of innovation and progress and intellectual pursuits. So, looking at transformation and this new era, of course, that's budding right amidst our lives, and the innovation and new progress that can be made. So, dreaming in new possibilities that serve the greater good, right? And this is not without pushing us outside of our comfort zone, taking a look at some of the messy things that are disintegrating and really imagining what's possible that has positive impact in us lives personally and professionally. So there's an accelerating and amplifying of the process of becoming. And the invitation for us is to become more of our authentic, empowered self, right? I have a friend who was talking to me about her way of really taking a look at things that she sees as optics and what appears to be happening versus what's substance and what's really happening. And I'm taking that to heart and feeling that in my own life to challenge myself to live mindfully, to be with what is in the present moment with as little judgment as possible, and then make empowering choices from there. I'm also really enjoying the support. I can't do these big stretches without that. And my colleague, Nina Roberts Salveson, and I are co-facilitating two groups, one live that's meeting a couple times a week and a couple times a month. It's called Empowered Living Series, and it's a group of people. And then we're also doing a monthly Saturday morning gathering called Higher Octave Living. The community has been amazing. And one of our recent gatherings, one of the participants said, "I'm grateful to everyone on this call because you are all my teachers today." And that is an example in my heart of building community that supports all of us, including those of us facilitating. We all have a wise person inside our highest self, our wisdom, and we also are students. So I really appreciated that. And I've got a couple of offers coming up here in April. We're starting a 6-month master course, myself, Nina, and Teresa Nutt, offering a really deep dive into empowered living, authentic living, both in terms of coaching and transformational coaching, as well as leading, right? And really being called to step into high skills and facilitative leadership. So check that out. And there's also a book club beginning in April. That'll be Mondays for an hour, and also a day-long retreat on April 15th around the content of my book. And I'm very excited. In April, the audiobook will be launched here some years after the written book was launched in 2017. So I'm excited to visit the current relevant issues in that book and to learn again from those gatherings. I've also been stretching beyond my comfort zone, as my blog has written about this month, to be a contributing member of a couple of new organizations, new to me anyway. And they're really about consciousness. One of them is called the Conscious Awakening Network. And I've submitted a couple of videos for the network. I'm going to be joining a group from that cohort in San Diego, the end of April. It's called Portals to Ascension. So it's really talking about this awakening process that the earth herself and all of us on the earth are undergoing. So I'm pretty excited about April. I also want to give a shout out to other collaborative partners. I have gotten a referral from the Metamorphosis Center. I have gotten a referral from The Edge magazine and collaboration. And I've also gotten a referral through New World Women. They're all affiliates of mine, all groups and organizations living in community, contributing to this big new shift in humanity, the new era that's coming. So I'm going to offer a meditation to you to close out this today. And I'll go ahead and take my camera off so you can relax and listen. This is a meditation inviting you to receive today, to receive high frequency energy that comes to you and from the multiple dimensional self that you are. So take a breath, find your happy spot. Hopefully you're not driving and you can be quiet, unattentive to other things around you for a few minutes, and find your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. I just invite you to scan your body, to soften and relax. And feel into the miracle of this sacred vessel of your spirit having a human life. And this vessel, this body of ours, emits photonic light constantly. It's really amazing. A frequency signal moving out to those around us and way out into the cosmos. And riding on that or infused in your energy body are your intentions. So consider today, maybe you have intentions for things that are finished, coming to completion, ready to release, things you've outgrown. And also your intentions about who you're expanding into, owning your power, stepping deeply into your most authentic, empowered self. Just hold those conscious or unconscious intentions and walk with me in your mind's eye in a beautiful place you find yourself outside. And you come upon a crystal cave, a healing center, maybe it's a room. And you have an invitation to spend a little bit of time today in this space, this healing, sacred, and safe space, to receive gifts, energetic infusion from the universe. And you find the opening to this crystal cave. And when you enter, you see a place to sit or lie. Maybe there's a cushion on the floor or a couch or an easy chair. It's waiting for you. So take a seat and relax. You've made this appointment with yourself. And yes, the photonic light carrying your intentions continues to radiate from your body. And in this safe and sacred healing chamber, the crystal energy responds. And it answers back, it calls back to your intentions and releases an energetic transmission just for you today. It may have a color or even multiple colors, a sound, beautiful, sweet sound, pattern, maybe it's geometric, maybe it's in motion. And these light infused energy packets come towards you and you receive them in direct response to the energy packets that you are emitting. Allow this energy packets to open inside of you and facilitate your natural, innate process of becoming your most empowered, authentic self. Assisting, supporting your own releasing, finishing, as well as enhancing your intentions. As you step more and more into clarity, purpose, living in alignment with your values, your authentic life. Once again, I invite you to return your attention to your breath in this crystal cave image. And when you're ready, stand and move again towards the door, knowing that this infusion will continue to support you in the coming hours and days. You pause with gratitude for this time and space you've created for yourself. And as you turn and leave the entrance of this crystal cave, the image fades and you find yourself back where you're currently sitting or lying or standing. And you once again return your attention to your breath and feel yourself rooted, supported in a chair, the ground, maybe your feet on the ground. And when you're ready, take another deep breath in and out. Wiggle a bit. Stretch. Woo! Welcome to April. May this be an empowered month for you, knowing the energy of new beginnings is alive and well in the spring, in the equinox, as we move towards more and more light. Blessings to you on your journey.